So we are more than halfway through. Let's see here. We've got one packet, one like box. Ooh, yes. I remember that there was this card coming in, and I'm dying to know whether it's the same card as this one. No, it is not. I mean, look at these two cards. So I bought this. I was on Instagram negotiating with a collector for a 98 Tech diffraction card, one of I guess 80 or 90 patterns. This one is pattern. I don't know if you can see. It's pattern 70, and then this one is pattern 12. And this is the first one I ever got. And when I first got it, I was like, these are so cool. I'm gonna try to get every one of them. And they ended up compiling, I think, 4 or 5, but they just didn't do it for me. So I ended up moving a bunch of them for cards I wanted more. And I was negotiating for another one, but we couldn't come to a deal. And I was saying that there was a card that's been sitting on eBay for forever for like a fraction of the asking price of the guy on IG. And I was like, why don't I just buy it since it's so much cheaper and I would pay more than that for this other card? I mean, the reason being that the pattern for that card for the collector on IG was a really cool design. I like this design the best of the 5 or 6 that I had previously. And after I bought it, I kind of had this worry come over me that maybe I bought the exact same card, but these are not the exact same card. These are, I mean, it may as well. Do you see how the patterns line up perfectly? That's why I was confused. And the way it was listed, it did not list this card as pattern 12, but it looked, by all accounts, like it could be pattern 12. It's not. It's pattern 70, not pattern 12, even though the outlines of these little jelly beans line up perfectly. So I guess there's a jelly bean card and then there's a hollow jelly bean version of the same card. Hey, they're two different cards. This is what happens when you have to force 90 different patterns out of the same card. You can see the cracked ice effect. These are reputed to be out of either 10 or 20, similar to the Tech 99 golds out of 10. I like this card better still, but I want to scan this and take a high res look at these cards. There's a lot of chipping in the foil here along the Tech insignia. You can see through the card. A lot of the times, if you look through, you can see all the way through it, just because there's missing foil in the middle. I think it was really hard to put foiling, cracked ice foiling, overlaid on acetate this way. So there were some flaws to the design. But really cool now to have two and not just one. And I never really did finish the deal for the other card. Couldn't hammer out a price that worked for both of us. And so this was a side effect of negotiation where you're just like, I'd be willing to pay way more than what I ended up paying for this card on eBay for that other one. So why not just grab this one? Even if it was a duplicate, I think I could have traded it for maybe another card I really needed. So, yep, number 2. Now I guess I'm building it back up again. All right, guys, thanks a lot.